Hello, Life Care Associates. It's been more than 6 months since the first COVID-19 vaccine was administered in this country. At this time, more than 161 million people are fully vaccinated in the U.S. That's 49% of the population. We have seen some cases of the Delta variant in some of our facilities, and questions are on the rise. So we've brought in our friend, Dr. Mark McKenzie, back into the studio to help answer your questions. Dr. McKenzie has been conducting COVID-19 treatment and prevention studies from the beginning of the pandemic and has a wealth of knowledge on the subject. So Dr. McKenzie, welcome. Thank you for coming in again.
Thanks for having me.
You've been researching the COVID-19 vaccine for more than a year now. Give us an update on its effectiveness and what you think we need to know.
Yeah, we've been quite pleased with the performance of the vaccines. The efficacy in the vaccine trial were outstanding, and those numbers were reported to be well above 90% in the first two. And effectiveness in real-world evidence, we're seeing those people who are vaccinated are actually doing quite well, staying out of the hospital, not getting ill, and the virus transmission has decreased compared to where it was a year ago.
So for the past few weeks, we've been hearing a lot about the Delta variant, and we do have this form of COVID-19 in some of our facilities. Talk to us about the Delta variant and what we need to know.
Yeah, Delta has become the dominant variant throughout the United States. There are 4 known variants, 3 of which we dealt with in January and December of last year. Delta became prominent in the last 4 weeks. Unfortunately, most hospitalizations, I think I saw a number recently, 83% of hospitalizations for COVID are due to Delta.
We do hear that some fully vaccinated people have gotten COVID-19. So we call those breakthrough cases of infection. Talk to us about those.
Yeah, we call those breakthroughs. There is no vaccine that is 100%. Unfortunately, there will still be people who turn positive just by regular interaction, even though they're vaccinated. But what we do know, the performance of the vaccines preventing against serious illness and hospitalization. The Delta variant is highly transmissible. It seems to be more infective, and currently it is the biggest thing when we're dealing with those who are hospitalized. Some 98+% of those hospitalized for COVID-19 are due to unvaccination. These are people who've chosen not to be vaccinated for whatever reason, and they're ending up in the hospital.
I've even heard that some hospitals, the patients in the hospital with COVID-19, 100% of those patients are unvaccinated patients. Is that true?
That's correct, and that's unfortunate. And we're going to see more of that as time goes by. Each day, we're vaccinating less than 1 million people in this country, and at one point in the spring, we were 3 to 4 million per day. Unfortunately, we have not got the vaccine speed that we had before, and would like to ramp that up.
Absolutely. Is there any update on booster shots? Do we need a booster, and if so, when?
Consensus right now is no boosters needed yet. We're still monitoring people who are vaccinated to see how long their defense lasts. Pfizer is one of the companies who has promoted a booster. Several of them are preparing booster shots if and when they'll be needed. We do expect at some time in the next year, possibly a booster will be needed, but right now there's no consensus to do that.
And Dr. McKenzie, finally, talk to our Life Care Associates about the vaccine and just sum it up with whatever you would like to say to us about vaccination.
I'm passionate about this subject. Vaccinations work. There is not one vaccine we've ever had that was 100%. However, the vaccines for COVID-19 are powerful. Efficacy, well above 90%. The effectiveness, which we've seen in real world, is preventing hospitalizations and serious illnesses. In those who've been vaccinated, they're staying healthy. The largest group of people who are getting sick are in the unvaccinated category. Age range 15 to 35, the highest rates of infection currently in our country. Your lives matter, just like the people around you. Protect yourself. The job is not finished. Please get vaccinated.
Fantastic. And that age range that you gave us, that is the age range of many of our associates, so that is extremely important. Thank you, Dr. McKenzie, again for coming in. We value our friendship and your time with us today. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Associates, I so appreciate all you're doing to keep yourself and our residents safe. I commend and thank each of you who chose vaccination. You are helping us win this fight. And as we close, I'd like to talk to our unvaccinated associates for a couple of minutes. If you wish to discuss vaccination with a health professional, we encourage you to do so. Your facility leadership, the executive director, and director of nursing are also able to provide you with information. You can also find education on the COVID-19 page on Village Square. We really want to see our vaccination rates of associates continue to rise because we know that the vaccine is our best weapon against COVID-19 infection. We want to keep you and of course our residents safe. We are offering vaccines in most life care facilities to residents and associates. However, if we are not able to for any reason, we are able to refer you to a local CVS pharmacy. In closing, thank you associates for all that you are doing in your facilities each and every day for our residents and also for each other. God bless you and be well.